Excellent as a sub as well.
We're going to head back to the press box here as we get ready for our second matchup. We've got the Marinara coming in at 16-16, going against Overcast at 12-20. Welcome to the press box. We just saw the Challenger Division matchup, which was the Shock defeat the Guardians 3-1. And saw some clutch performances there from some of the top players in the league. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stats for our second matchup. We'll start with the rankings. We have any teams in the power rankings? It looks like Marinara is coming in at number 8 and Overcast at number 9. So both of these teams will be vying for playoff spots. As we see the power rankings, we've got the 8 and 9 teams here going at it. Looks like the Overcast are making a run as they've moved up in the rankings the last week. So I expect a competitive matchup here. Just looking at the power ranks. We'll take a look at some of the team stats here. The Marinara appear to be the stronger scoring team, but they're also giving up a greater amount of goals. So they'll probably want to shore up themselves defensively if they plan to walk away with a 3-1 or 4-0 advantage after the matchup tonight. Strong shooting percentage, 39%, very solid at the Contender division. We'll pull up some of the individual stats. Deep State. What do you think of what we got here for the Marinara and the Overcast?
Well, let's see. 28 goals for based Fame. That's huge. A 50% shooter. Nobody else in that except for Unnecessary Debt. Marinara, some very strong stats, in fact. 37 saves from Bill Nye the Kitten Guy, looking like a bit more of a defensive player. The lowest shot percentage of anybody, only on 9 goals. So I expect Overcast, we're going to see slammed and Cubby airing it out and Bill Nye perhaps coming up the rear. But Based, White Sedan, Unnecessary Debt, and Nolan, all of them have really solid stats. Unnecessary may have been only 13 games played, so I'm not sure if that's the fourth man usually, or if that's a mid-season ad.
Yeah, I'm not certain either, but averaging a goal an appearance, pretty strong indeed.
Really strong. I'd be surprised if another team let Unnecessary go.
And the server is now up. Mr. Deep State, if you want to go ahead and step into the press box to get ready for the matchup, please let me know that
I'm
you're
in
able to do so.
The elevator.
All right.
Thank you, Teacher86, for helping us update the title. The status.
All right, we got some of the players jumping in. We're going back to this matchup. We're talking the Marinara sitting at 16-16 against the Overcast, 12-20. You are here with Nativology in the Deep State in press row, sitting in DFH Stadium. We have a wonderful view to give you the play-by-play and the color commentary for tonight's matchup. The second of a doubleheader, in fact.
Who else is hanging out with Psycho Charger, Joe Exotic, Jack 101? Hope you guys are all having a great night. Dirt Panther, Based, Fame, giving his team some extra hype as he's getting ready to take the field. Thanks for stopping into the chat.
Take a look at some of these team numbers again. Overcast seemed to be on the defensive side quite a bit with 113 saves.
Great representation from the Storm franchise here, making themselves known.
All right, we're still waiting on a team. We've got owner of the white sedan, Nolan, and unnecessary debt in the arena. We're now waiting for Bill Nye, Slammed, and Chubby Buck. All right, looks like they're joining up. Let's go ahead and head down to the field. Mr. Deep State, you're here with the play-by-play. Let's get ready for game 2.
Looks like we got everybody just waiting for the away team to take the field.
Who are you taking in this matchup, Deep State? Looks like we've got we're going to have a close one here.
Yeah, two very similar records. I think Marinara looked like they had a couple more impressive stat lines for some of their bigger performers, but the brotherhood of the Storm franchise is something that I would not discount.
Here they are. They've taken the field. We got Overcast, Marinara, Contender Series, regular season, match day 9. Let's get it on.
Into the face-off, game 1. White Sedan is going to win that one. It's going to roll to Cubby. Cubby just chips it up and lets Nolan put that one back towards mid. Slam is going to pop that one down for Bill Nye. Bill Nye's on the dribble here. Can he turn this one sideways? He cannot. The follow from Cubby is there. It's going to bounce really high, really dangerously, and Nolan's going to chip it away. Slam can't get a second touch on it. Nolan's going to touch it mid. Unnecessary fall, probably a little too close. White Sedan left that one on the doorstep for Kitten. And Unnecessary puts that one almost on target. Cubby touches it out. Nolan's shot, he's going to whiff, or Slam is at least going to put that one in. The chip from Sedan is nice, and it sits there. Wow, good read from Bill Nye, who was wise to it. Slammed is going to whiff, or fake that one out to create a pass for Bill Nye, who lumps that one towards Nolan. Nolan into mid boost, gets a second touch. No, he doesn't. Got a commitment from Cubby, and Cubby able to pick this one up. He's going to pick up corner boost, but he's also going to win this one. Looked like Unnecessary was there. He may have gone over the top. Now it's White Sedan curling back, getting behind Nolan. Nolan's on the dribble. Does he have another touch? He does. He gets around Bill Nye. Slammed, can't control it. Now he's in a little bit of a panic. And here comes Unnecessary, chipping it up to Nolan. Double commit from Cubby. And Slammed. Both of them backing off. And now Bill Nye's coming from third. It's a little bit disorganized here in the early 30 seconds, but Unnecessary giving his team a little bit more time. Not too much time. That ball too dangerous across the middle. Looked like owner of the White Sedan got credit for a save. Shot's going to go wide from Bill Nye. Bump from Bill Nye on Nolan. Didn't earn him enough time, and Slammed is going to be real patient here.
Yeah, I think
Airball.
One of the things we're seeing right out of the gate is the difference is we've dropped down 2 divisions from Challenger to Contender. The space on the field just gets much bigger. The field feels much bigger. The play is a little bit slower, and you see a little less consistency amongst the players for the hits and the plays on the ball. So just something to keep in mind as we're watching some of these matchups. The difference in skill level. This is the Contender level of RSC, and hopefully we'll get to see a couple nice plays play out.
So what kind of MMR or at least ranking are we typically talking about in a Contender matchup?
Well, it shifts from season to season, so I'm never really in the know when it comes to each season. But if I were to take a look at what I'm watching right now,
This looks like Diamond to me.
yeah, I could see it as a low diamond.
Good positioning from Bill Nye. Gets it right back to Cubby, who's going to get the ball back. Can he serve Cubby again? Now he puts that one straight. And Det puts it into the corner. Gets on the dribble.
We're getting some contributions from the chat. They're telling us it is low to mid diamond.
Low mid diamond. That sounds about right.
Yeah, my eye is keen.
Here comes unnecessary debt. Might get ahead of the dribble. Oh, couldn't quite turn that one back, but he will square it up. It's in the middle, and it's tucked away by Nolan. Your opening goal goes to Marinara.
Man, that was saucy, too. Nice service from unnecessary debt. As the debt is paid by Nolan, he comes through, cashes that one in, gives Marinara a 1-0 lead.
Into the face-off. Cubby challenging. I think he wins that one. It's tough for Bill Nye. He does get a touch, though. White Sedan can't quite handle it. Nolan doesn't either. Unnecessary debt's the one to ultimately clear it out. He does get a chip over, but Bill Nye should be there. Bill Nye's going to pursue on 7 boosts. Does get a touch, kind of squares it, but it's unnecessary debt. Going the other way. Is Slam going to get there? He's going to overshoot it. And so is Cubby. Dangerous through the midfield. Bill Nye gets that one challenged, but it's going to drop for Slam. Slam chips this up, wants to go coast. Going to get cleared out by unnecessary debt, who's back on the dribble. Or, sorry, that was White Sedan. The shot coming the other direction, blocked away by Nolan. Wasn't really troubling goal. Can Bill Nye create? It's going to go a little bit wide, and Nolan and Det both watching it into the corner. Det thinking about it. Lets that one drop. Doesn't feel any pressure, and so he's going to pick up the dribble and get muscled off it eventually. But he was looking the distance. Nolan now just chips it up towards Cubby. Big win for White Sedan. Bill Nye nudges that one into the corner. Here comes Nolan, who's going to put that one across. Is Det there? Now it's going to be touched over by Cubby. And Slam is going to go the other way, burning some clock. Very smart to just take that one up into the air. And now we are in the garbage time. No, Marinara going to take the game.
Yeah, we see the MVP, Mr. Unnecessary Debt, making the Overcast pay. Walks off with the MVP, 3 saves, an assist, 1 shot, no goals. Still put in a worthy performance to get the MVP. The Overcast unable to get on the scoreboard. Bill Nye with 301 points off of 2 saves. Taking a look at the pings here. Looks like Nolan's having a ping issue. Looks like he corrected that. Glad to see that he got his Google Fiber subscription reconnected. And
I think his movie is just finished torrenting.
Yeah, we're moving on to game 2 here. There's a pretty tight one there with Marinara, getting a goal with about 90 seconds to go. I think we're going to look for the Overcast to rebound here. Ultimately, I think I see them winning game 2. How about you, Deep State?
Well, we see a lot of Overcast fans in the chat. Nolan even tabbed out to take a look. This could have gone either way. I think Marinara were able to get the necessary goal to persevere, but Overcast probably created just as many opportunities as Marinara did, and so I'm calling this one a toss-up.
Looks like somebody dropped. Slammed, came in. We got the sub. They're taking the field. We're in game 2.
Slammed is going to win that face-off. Bill Nye looked like he wasn't able to get the mid boost or the ball. No one was going to go the other direction. Cubby's got to retreat. Slammed has to avoid the demo attempt and creates a pass midfield. Is he going to get in the other end of this one and turn it onto the back wall, overcooks it? Cubby goes in and gets a demo on White Sedan, but there was no follow-up shot by Bill Nye, the kitten guy. Here comes unnecessary debt. Soft touch to midfield. Not going to get past Slammed. Cubby wins that 50 at mid boost. And it's Nolan up into the stratosphere. Det will clear that one. Slam will try and return it. This one dangerously trickling across the face of goal. Is anyone going to be there? It looked like it was an OG. Slam will get the credit. Not an auspicious start. If you're Marinara.
Overcast able to get on the board early. It didn't take 3.5 minutes to get a goal in game 2. They grab the early lead. They're up 1-0 over the Marinara.
White Sedan gonna grab mid boost. Gonna get past 2. Might have another touch here. Oh, thought about it. Slam clears that one out. Nolan challenges that midfield with Bill Nye. And then all of Overcast retreat. Cubby overshoots. Det on the dribble. Doesn't get past Slam, though. Slam is just going to boom that one out into the corner and make Nolan chase it down, try and get it under control. He's having a hard time with it. Bill Nye's pass to midfield. Slam just could not get up early enough, even as Bill Nye did all the hard work to get a demo. Nolan having a hard time dribbling it here. Needed some help from Sedan, and that shot is going to go on target, but Cubby is there to clear it away. Det chips it back up. Does Sedan have the steam to get there? He does, but Slam was there first. Bill Nye's challenge is going to get past him. The shot from Det. Cubby's there to clear it out, but Sedan here looked like he has all the time in the world, and he does. He's going to dribble that one right into the goal.
Yeah, clever control there to take this one off the bounce. Hit it with the second touch to give it a little more pace. And sure enough, that beats the defense as the Marinara even it up. It's 1-1.
All modded at 1. It's a stall ball at midfield, and Nolan might have gotten the better of it. A lot of work to do for Slammed. Looked like he bought his team just enough time for Cubby to boom that one into the corner. Unnecessary Det picks that one up, lets Nolan get the corner boost, and he takes it the other direction. Kitten, not a convincing clearance. Is Nolan going to get there first? Looks like Slam is frozen. Oh, right across the face of goal. Can't go on target from Nolan, and so Bill Nye would clear that one away to the opposite wall. Uses all his boost to just put a shot together. Unnecessary Det will clear that one. Cubby's pass is to mid. Nolan gets in the way. Cubby blocks that one out. And now Cubby trying to push Nolan out of contention altogether. Bill Nye and Det take that one out of the ceiling. And Nolan puts this one back into play. His touch right to the top of the bar. Came off the backboard, and now it's going to open up some space for Slam to get on the dribble. Gives it away to unnecessary Det, who shot is covered by Cubby. Cubby doing a really good job getting in the right spot. Look at this shot. Unnecessary Det will clear that one out, but it was a nice looking shot. This one going to go across for Bill Nye, but Nolan was there to clear it away. Here comes Cubby. Gonna get picked off by Nolan, who's gonna beat Slammed, and the pass across midfield cleared out by Kitten. End-to-end stuff here. Slammed, beaten to it by Nolan. Can Cubby turn fast enough? He can't. He had 0 boost, so it's up to Bill Nye to try and move this one to the other end and create some offense. White Sedan is going to be there. Slammed a little too low to get a good angle on that 50. Midfield pass, nobody was ready for it, so Bill Nye and Nolan are going to fight over in midfield, or in the corner, I mean.
We're just under a minute. Both teams looking for the breakthrough here. Overcast, Marinara in a deadlock in our second matchup of their 4-game series.
Cubby couldn't get it past the last defender. Good job from Nolan. It's going to be Cubby getting dunked on by unnecessary Det.
Marinara answer with 28 ticks remaining. It's unnecessary Det powering through, putting in the go-ahead goal. 28 seconds, so plenty of time for the Overcast to respond.
Long drought through the middle of the game. Cubby's got to come back. Woo, dangerous. Nolan almost puts that one back. Can Cubby get there fast enough? Nolan covers for his mistake. The field opens up, and Cubby's not there to put it away. So here comes White Sedan trying to stay on the dribble. Does get it past Slam, but Cubby should be there. Bill Nye's not going to call him off. He's going to let Marinara taking game 2.
behind the MVP play of unnecessary debt. Did have an own goal, but was able to answer with one of his own. With 2 saves, 328 points in the winning effort. Marinara win game 2 against my prediction, which had the Overcast challenging, but they followed up. They fell short as Slam led the Overcast with 216 points off of a goal and a shot. The Marinara up 2 games. Deep State, how do you see this one playing out? Are we looking at another sweep opportunity, or do the Overcast have what it takes to avoid it?
Well, always an opportunity for a sweep here, but I think that this game was very close, and I think Overcast have been in both of the games so far, so I would be surprised if we saw a sweep here. I think Overcast have a chance to sort of turn their fortunes around.
Yeah, we'll see if any subs get made. I do see we have Deep Fits on the bench for the Storm. Doesn't look like they're going to go to him just yet. We're going to head down to the field for game 3. Marinara leading 2-0.
Looks like server just went down for me.
And it looks like it went down for everyone. All right, well, let's recoup the server, get this back online. We'll go ahead and restart everything.
Good to see everybody checking in the chat. Hey, let us know how you did if you played today. Rep your set in the chat.
All right, the server's back up. Teams, feel free to join. Take a look at some of the totals. Actually, I'm not going to look at some of the totals. We're going to get ready here for the kickoff. Teams can feel free to take the field whenever they get the chance. Talk about some of the performances. Unnecessary debt, averaging a little over 390 points per game. Carrying a half goal average through games 1 and 2. He's the leading scorer for the Marinara. Bill Nye, the leading scorer for the Overcast at 225. And here we are. We're ready for game 3.
Looks like Overcast are going to take Dirt Panther out of his cage. Early chance at a shot there for Marinara. Dirt Panther on the dribble, might have a second touch. No, it's going to be pushed away by White Sedan. White Sedan wants to go up to the back wall. Bill Nye unsure what he's going to be able to do with it. It drops straight down and needs to be cleared away by Slammed. Here comes Dirt Panthers. Gets a look at that one coming off the ceiling, but that's a tough read. And White Sedan, Dent, is going to blow up Slammed, and the shot from Nolan's going to go way wide. White Sedan has to retreat all the way to get more boost, and Det not really quite able to make a pass out of that, but Sedan will put that one into the corner. It's going to go across the face of goal. It's not going to be cleared away by Bill Nye. That's the kind of opportunity that you're looking for if you're Marinara. Nobody attacking that one. White Sedan's shot again. Up to Bill Nye. Just beyond the reach of Slam, coming off the wall there. Dirt Panther looked at Slammed, but Slam was already retreating. He may get another chance. He thought about it. Panther's shot going to go a little bit wide. Can he turn? He does. He puts it into the side wall. Very tough for Slam. Not sure what Slam is going to be able to do with that one. And White Sedan will knock it down, and Nolan will impede his ability to put a shot or a pass in. And it's going to be unnecessary debt. The only one back, and that one might find the... Oh, it goes just wide. Another tough bounce. That one's going to go across the face of net as well, and also pushed wide. Everybody's stepping on each other now. It's a little bit of a panic mode as the first minute ticks off in Game 3.
Yeah, we're 2 minutes in with no goals on the table for either team. Overcast putting up a strong performance here in Game 3, hoping to avoid a sweep, continuing an offensive onslaught against the Marinara. Let's see if they can turn the tide here in Game 3.
Det covered a viable shot, and then Nolan was patient, and he's going to come up first, but is unable to clear the goal out. Det will put another pass across the midfield. Tough. The Panther knocks it down. He's going to scoop this one way up. Can Nolan flick it in? No, Bill Nye is going to clear that one away. And a White Sedan is going to watch Bill Nye lift this one way up over mid. Slam a little too slow to react to it, and Det is able to just nudge it away. Good touch from White Sedan. Demo from Dirt Panther opens up the field for another chance at a shot from the Marinara, who are just relentless here. Shook off that demo like nothing and maintaining possession, stealing corner boost, trying to starve them. Dirt Panther double committing with Bill Nye and slammed kind of on an island here up to the ceiling. Bill Nye kind of out of the play. Dirt Panther having a hard time getting possession. Needs to be cleared away by Slam. Can Slam do it? Slammed on the dribble, but not past Sedan. Sedan's going to follow this up, looking for the double tap. Almost able to get it. No one's follow is not there. This one across goal, and Bill Nye tucks it away.
Bill Nye staying patient in the zone. Waits for the pass from Dirt Panther. Able to finish this one, giving Overcast the 1-0 lead. We got a minute and 23 remaining.
That shot going to go wide, going to be picked up by Slam. Slam's going to just boom it up towards Bill Nye. Bill Nye was not ready for something like that, and so he's going to cycle out. The challenge from Slam is going to kill White Sedan, but it doesn't get possession back, and so now it's up to Dirt Panther to get in the way of this. And he can't quite. He lets Bill Nye take control of it. Bill Nye on the dribble. He's going to get past unnecessary debt. Is it going to get past Sedan? It's not. It's out to mid. Sedan gets another beautiful touch, and it needed to be intervened. Slammed. It's an open opportunity, and his shot is going to hit the corner and trickle in from Nolan. 43 seconds left, and Nolan gets the very fortunate roll.
Nolan with the supreme confidence to take it into the upper right 90. Buries that terrible clear by Overcast. Gives the Marinara an opportunity here to tie the game up with 40 seconds to go.
Well, a reverse opportunity here. Oh, the shot is just going to be sent wide by Slammed. Bailing out Marinara, who unnecessary debt just burns everything to get that one forward. Nolan needs to bang this one up, and he's able to. Can Det get on the end? No, he's going to be touched back by Slam. Nolan can't get on the end of the ball, and Bill Nye is dribbling the other direction. It almost gets past Det, but looks like Sedan called him off. Overtime it is.
We're in overtime. It's game 3. Marinara versus the Overcast. We are in the Contender division. This is RSC. Matchup day 9.
Close. Unable to get a flick out of it, though. So here comes Nolan. It's going to be a good challenge at midfield. And who's there first? It's Slam. Is Slam going to get this one all the way in? And he is. A quick one for Overcast.
There you have it. Slam buries the game winner, giving the Overcast a 2-1 lead. Giving them also game 3. Dirt Panther is your MVP. 3 saves, Came up clutch. Breathes a little bit of life into the Overcast. Opportunities here for a chance to even up this game score, as they're now down 2-1. We've got to update the board.
Nice job from Overcast taking care of the opportunity when it presented itself.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Dirt Panther was a Game 3 sub. Is that right, DeeepState?
That's correct. This is Derp's first appearance in the series. 3 shots, 3 saves, 2 assists. It's a great performance from the sub to come off the bench.
Yeah, to come in cold, carry your team to a victory with no goals, clearly filling up the stat sheet outside of direct scoring. Pretty big performance from Dirt Panther. We've got this series set at 2-1. Marinara over the Overcast right now. We're going into Game 4. Opportunity for the Overcast to even this up, come out with a tie to keep their season rolling.
Bodie and Noah, I see you guys hanging out in the chat. If you're interested in Rocket Soccer Confederation, you should check out the website or join us on Discord.
Here we go. We're at the start of Game 4. This is your final matchup of our doubleheader tonight, an RSC Monday night. We've got this Contender Series matchup shaping up nicely as the Overcast are down 2-1 to Marinara, looking to walk away with a tie. The Marinara looking to pull out a 3-1 victory in the game score, if possible, to keep their playoff season hopes alive.
Shot from unnecessary depth, gonna go wide. Dirt Panther up way early, knocks it down towards White Sedan, who gets the pass. Oh, look at that one. Wow. Kept off the line by Slammed, who's just in the right place. Dirt Panthers only able to cycle that one out as far as mid boost, and White Sedan will take that one short corner for the opening goal.
White Sedan making that look easy, playing it through the corner. Catches Dirt Panther riding Derpy. Marinara lead 1-0.
Really cool wheels on Slammed as we cut to the close-up of his car. I'm going to need to get me a hold of some of those. Look at this one across the midfield. Dirt Panther gets 2 blocks on the dangerous dribble across midfield, and it's going the other direction. Can White Sedan get there? He can't. That was going to go all the way, and Bill Nye will level it right back up.
Overcast answer quickly, not to be denied. They really want to get out of here with this 2-2 tie just to keep things even.
Huge flick from White Sedan, Bill Nye, and Derp looking at it. Slam looking at it. Nobody really wanting to touch it until just now. Bill Nye's going to drop it to Slam. Can they get a 1-2 pass going? No, they're not going to be able to. Base Fame comes off the bench, and this one lobs it right off the backboard. Almost got that one to go. Here comes Slam going the other way. Challenged up there in the corner by Unnecessary Debt, who creates an opportunity for White Sedan to put this one off the backboard. Here comes the follow from Base. He puts it wide. Still a lot of opportunity for Marinara. This was a nice challenge. Dirt Panther clears that one only as far as Base, who stays up low on boost. Trying to make a nuisance of himself. Looks a good flick over the top from Bill Nye. Can he get the second one? No. White Sedan is there. Dirt Panther cleared out. The shot from Slammed is blocked away by Base Fame. Good positioning from Base Fame. Uses all his boosts. Misses mid, but is able to keep that going forward. Oh, has to cycle out now. It's Unnecessary Debt follows it. He gets a chance at a second touch, but Dirt Panther sees that one bounce off the back wall. Here comes White Sedan just trying to mash it up in midfield. He crosses it. Nobody in particular. Unnecessary Debt will knock this one into the corner. Try and get in the way of Bill Nye. He does get a good challenge. Base Fame is going to get beaten to it, but Bill Nye, no, he does get a touch outside. Now, White Sedan leaves to go get corner boost, and Unnecessary Debt is going to be responsible for clearing it out, but nobody is there because the third man left, and that is the mistake.
Yeah,
that opens up the goal for Overcast.
Weak clearance by Unnecessary Debt right down the pipe. Ultimately slams there just to read that easy put away. giving the Overcast a 2-1 lead.
Big opportunity for Overcast here. Bill Nye whiffs. Slammed, gets a 50-50, has another touch, puts this one almost on frame. Is the follow. Oh, the dunk from Bill Nye is just going to go just wide. Det able to get the save there. Dirt Panther takes control of it. Unnecessary Det is going to boom it into the corner. Tough for Bill Nye. Tough for Slammed. The shot is going to go wide from Unnecessary Det, but it's still going to stay here. Are they going to be able to get past midfield? Looks like they are. Way too much time on the dribble for Slam. He was almost shocked himself by how much time he had. Base Fame is going to clear this one forward. Not past Panther, though. Panther maybe a chance to get another one. Bill Nye came flying in and had to contend with Fame, who's going to clear this one. Panther again reading Fame's pass across mid. Needs to avoid his own teammate knocking him off. Slam's going to go 1v1 against Fame. He's going to go all the way in. Didn't need a touch. I do need Slam's wheels, though, so if anybody's in chat can identify those, please let me know. I need a pair of those today.
Slammed, delivering the fishies. We got 96 seconds to go. Overcast up 3-1.
Slam going to launch it into the corner. Minute 30 left on the clock. Base Fame gets a dribble going, but not even far enough to go to mid. The double tap is not there from Bill Nye on ground level, so Unnecessary is going to try and get a chance to flick here. Go sideways. Keeps it out. Good job from Bill Nye. Slam gets bumped. Base Fame has to challenge it at midfield, and it's very awkward now. Nobody really has any shape. This one real dangerous. Knocked into the corner by Bill Nye. Is he going to let Panther get on it? He is. Great challenge from Bill Nye. Creates an opportunity here. Base Fame leaves it. Dirt Panther kicks it wide. Panther in reverse. A beautiful flick. It almost goes on target. It's still a chance. It's a live ball. It's going to go across. That will clear it away.
Creative
Bill Nye.
by Derp.
Bill Nye's back pass to Slam. Looked OG bound. Dangerous ball off the back wall here. What's Bill Nye going to do? He's going to wait for the bounce. It's going to go over Sedan. It's going to go over Det. And Dirt Panther's going the other direction. This one's into the corner. Very dangerous, Bill Nye. Can he finish it? He cannot. It's going to go wide. Can the pressure stay forward from Dirt Panthers? Are an unnecessary Det going to get there? Looked like a pretty 50-50 ball. Slammed shot. Also going to go wide. 10 seconds left. And it looks like Overcast might have this one in the bag. They may even get another one. A great job from Overcast to flip the script.
Yeah, and there you have it. Slammed your MVP. 4 shots on goal. 1 epic save. Put in 427 points off of 2 goals. Save, 4 shots. Solid performance from Slam. Unnecessary Det led the Marinara. 232 points. Even up to series, we had the Marinara and the Overcast. Tied at 2. I would say it was a pretty good performance from both teams. Overcast, I believe, was the underdog coming in. Able to pull off a little bit of an upset here. Let's see if we can get the total MVP.
Definitely a good series. Nice to see the appreciation in the chat. Thanks everybody who's hanging out with us into the wee hours, midnight hours, as we had a lot of fun taking this Contender series and bringing it to you guys. Marinara and Overcast putting on a show for you guys.
Yeah, Marinara will advance to 18-18. The Overcast will move up to 14-22. I believe both teams will still have playoff contention on the line as they move on with their season. So I think the overall MVP will go to Bill Nye, the kitten guy. He had 306 points. Dirt Panther did have valiant performances in 2 matches that he played with 362 points, so he did put up quite a big number, but I think with only 2 appearances, we'll probably hand it off to Bill Nye. Look at the totals. Your goal leader for the night was Slammed. He had 4 goals across the series off of 10 shots. Unnecessary Debt had 8 saves across 4 games. That's 2 saves per game. And Dirt Panther with 4 assists in 2 games. That guy's not a starter going into next week. That will be surprising. Great performance by him coming in as a sub. And good performances overall for both the Marinara and the Overcast. Well, I think that wraps up our double header for RSC Monday night. It's good to be back in the chair, back in the press box. With you again, Deep State. Totally appreciate you coming on. Good luck with your season as it rolls on. I know you're on a team in the Challenger Division with the Golden Retrievers. Good luck.
Pleasure as always, Native. Thank you very much. We had a couple wins today, and we're pretty happy with how the season's been going so far. Shout out to my teammates in the Puppy Paradise franchise. We love all you guys.
Nice, man. Hopefully we'll see you on the stream one day, or check the team out, see what you guys bring to the table. Because we'll be here for the playoffs. We'll be here for the remainder of the season. I think the schedule might be filled up for the remainder of the stream season. But if there is an empty slot, be sure to check it out. Any of the RSC participants out there. And we're about to wrap up this season. I mean, we're in match day 9. I think we've got 14 total match days, so we're past the halfway point, and we're on our way to the playoffs. So I'm really looking forward to that. And really looking forward to seeing what they've done on Monday night and how that translates into the playoffs if they get there. All right. Well,
Home stretch now. Thanks, everybody, hanging out with us.
Yeah,
Peach Tundra, Bill Nye, see you in the chat. Great performance from you tonight. Rogue, Rummage, Goose BH, Patrick Schwasty.
Yeah, thanks for burning the midnight oil. All right, that's going to do it for us here in the press box. This is Deep State and the Native One, Mr. Nativology, signing off for RSC. Thanks again.
I'm exciting for both of them to be here in the final.
Give them the lead with only 5 seconds remaining. Wow, and that might be a championship winning team. We have got a couple matchups for you.